Hello, people. Guess who? Time for a cocktail. You ready? Today I'm going to make you guys, I think I'm not the only one that makes these, but this is my version. Um, I've been making these now for, I'd say about over a year now, but I've been making other versions, but now this is my favorite version to make. Today we're going to make what I call an iced s'mores. Iced s'more. And you guys are familiar with s'mores. The graham cracker, chocolate, and marshmallow toasted over a fire. Well, that's what this is, but it's going to be in a liquid form. This is an iced s'more. This is what you're going to need for it. Let's get right into it. This is a relatively new whiskey that's out. It's called Mash and Mallow. S'mores whiskey, toasted and roasted. It's supposed to taste like a s'more. It does to me. It tastes like just the picture right there. So this is like $35 a bottle. This is the only size bottle they got, but it might be cheaper or it might be less wherever you are. But this is what it's called: Mash and Mallow s'mores whiskey. Then we're going to use our old fall standby cinnamon flavored whiskey, which is the Fireball. Because, my brother likes s'mores, but he likes his with vegan marshmallows. So do I. And cinnamon graham crackers. So that's where I'm pulling the cinnamon from the graham crackers. You can also use these Biscoff cookies, which I have a little bit here for garnish. And I'm going to be garnishing it with these chocolate spoons that I get at the dollar store. These are the chocolate spoons. I got a bunch of them. They're very tasty. You can get them at the dollar store. That's where I got these from, the dollar store. And I'm going to garnish also with some jet puff marshmallow cream. You don't have to, but I'm going to for my s'mores. Then back there I have my spicy fall syrup. I showed you this recipe in the last cocktail video I made for the fall. It's simple syrup, but it's spiced with cloves and star anise, nutmeg, cinnamon, allspice berries, cardamom, whatever you want to use in your fall spice. That's what that is. Then I have, for the cream part, some light cream. You can use heavy cream or you can use milk, or you don't have to use any of it. This drink is more like a richer, heartier winter fall kind of drink with the cream. Like I said, you don't have to use it, but if you want to, you can. Okay, let's get started. And back here we have the ice, and of course you have the cocktail glasses. It's a cocktail. I call it a cocktail glass. This is another vessel that I got from the dollar store. Yeah, that dollar store is popular. And you can even serve this. Sometimes I like to serve this to, some of the men that I have over here might not want the s'mores, or some of the ladies. So I like to serve sometimes just a dram of this. And there we go. That's a dram of the Mash and Mallow. And those glasses back there, these beautiful little stemmed glasses. Who want to guess where I got these from? One guess. Begins with a D. Dollar. Let's holla for the dollar store. So that's where I got these. They're really candle votives, but I thought they would make cute dram glasses. And, a regular dram glass, you guys know. Where's my dram glass? Here. That's a dram glass. But, like I use like my copper cups and stuff like that, my party cups, different kind of cups. I look for all kind of vessels that I can use for cocktails. So check out the dollar store. Okay, let's get started. For this recipe, iced s'more, we're going to start out with 2 ounces of the Mash and Mallow. So here we go. That's 1 ounce. You can, and cocktails, like I said, are, you can make them to your taste. This is my taste. Some people might not want 2 ounces. Some people might want 1 or 3. That's up to you. Here's the 2nd ounce of the Mash and Mallow. And I'm going to use 1 ounce of the Fireball cinnamon whiskey. So in goes that. And I'm going to use 1 ounce of this simple syrup, which is richly spiced with all those fall flavors. You could put as many or as much or none of the other. Whatever you like in your fall syrup, that's what you put in it. Okay, there we go. And that's basically so far what we got for this. So if I wasn't holding this phone with one hand, I would shake it with ice, a little ice. So this is okay. Then you want to take your cocktail glass. Just a regular cocktail glass, and you want to fill it with some ice. Let's see here. Some ice. Not too much. Let me see if I can dump this in here. I'll be here all day messing with this. Okay. That's good enough for the ice. And then you want to pour the ice. And then you want to give it a stir. You guys know me. I like to give my cocktails a stir, just to get everything mixed. Then you want to take your cream. This is light cream. And you add as much cream as you want to. I like mine creamy. That's about how I like mine to look. Like that. Taste it. Put a little more ice in there. Like that. And then I like to take my marshmallow cream. Hope I can get it out here. You know this. And I like to put just a little, let me see if I can get this out. You put a dollop of the marshmallow cream on the top. Like that. Oh, I don't want to come off. You guys know what I'm trying to do here. There's the marshmallow cream. It won't stay in there. There we go. And then I like to take a little bit of the, this is the Biscoff cookies, which I like to also serve a pack of these on the side. You can get these Biscoff cookies. They happen to be on sale at, where did I see them? BJ's. A big old box of these. I'm like, what? It's like $8. So instead of cinnamon, I'm going to use this. So you just put a little bit on the top of your drink like that. And your chocolate spoon. I think that's all I got. And a straw. And that's it. You don't have to serve the straw, but that's it. Okay? That's the drink, guys. Let me give it a taste. Cheers. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. You know, you guys can put anything on your drink that you want. The chocolate spoons you need. And, you know, the cookies, the whiskey, and the simple syrup. You will need that. And try it with a dram first and see how you like it. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you try the drink. Get your marshmallow fluff. And you can put, the marshmallow cream. You can put as much as that on your drink as you want to. I usually put more than that on this drink, but I couldn't because, you know, I'm trying to hold this phone and stuff. But, you know, you guys can make it however you want. I think the chocolate spoon is a nice little touch to it. You know, because the s'mores is chocolate, marshmallows, and graham crackers. All right, guys, try the drink and let me know what you think in the comments if you do. Okay, have a nice day, and thank you very much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.